Happy, happy, happy. It is Carla's Baskets again. Happy, happy. I am so happy to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. And before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, if you subscribe, what's going to happen? You will be notified, okay? And we want to share with all our friends. It's very important. You don't know what I'm going to have in store for you, right? So let's get started. Before we get started, my friends, as you can take a look at everything on the table, it's going to be a medium small basket, and it is an emoji basket. I'm making it for someone who needs to be cheered up a little bit, and they love emoji. They just need just a touch to keep them going. And look, emoji balloon, is that awesome? We are all awesome, guys. So, as you see, everything is brand new. But, friends, to cut down on the time, I took all my tags off. So, I'm going to get started. And as I've said before, I have a lot of, what do we call this? This is bubble wrap. So, when I get things in the mail, I use this to help elevate my basket along with using a little bit of my tissue paper. So, friends, I'm going to try something a moment and see how high it sits, okay? So I know that I'm going to add a little bit of more tissue paper. I'm going to use some white, just a little bit of white. And then when I'm done, I'm going to add some light blue like the hat, okay? I love to coordinate. Coordinating is my thing. And while I'm doing this, friends, I want you to think about, is there someone in your life that you need to lift their spirits and they love emoji? It doesn't have to be emoji. It can be a princess. Look, it doesn't matter how old you are. It could be a prince. Emoji could be Mickey, Minnie Mouse. And, hey friends, don't forget about LOL. And I am contemplating about making a basket LOL. That one is nice and rather expensive. So, if I do that one, my friend better really, really, really love it, right? So as you see, I'm just stuffing this. It's looking messy, but remember, when I'm finished, it won't look messy anymore, will it? So, now I'm going to add my powder blue, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it just like I would wrap a little baby in a blanket so that we can make this look more presentable, okay? Or to the best of our ability anyway. Remember, nothing is perfect. And that's what is so awesome. We are all different. So, friends, before we get started, now, look, nice fleece blanket. I love these. And there's certain types that I like. I'm a texture person. And I don't know about you all, but I have to have a certain softness. Like cotton, sort of, and polyester and rayon. But we've got our little frisbee. They might want to go out and, play frisbee for a little bit. And as you can see, this is for an adult. Remember, adults love emojis just like kids. So we have some nice little flip-flops. You can use them not just for swimming, but you can use them when you come out the tub so you don't mess up your house slippers. Or, some people don't wear house slippers. But you know what? I do. Now, this is nice. Check it out. Emoji sticker book. Smiley sticker fun. And no matter how old you are, we all have the kid in us, don't we? So we're going to mix that up. And as you can see, I have things going in all different directions. But when I'm done, I will rearrange it, as I always do, friends. Look at this. You have to really look carefully. This is emoji hat, baseball cap. See? Nice, isn't it? Later on, I will be making another emoji basket, but it's going to have a lot more in it. But this one is just enough to make that person feel good about themselves. And this one has the little blue teardrops to match our little cap. And these are bubbles. If you don't like bubbles, you can always, kids love bubbles, so we love to blow them for them. And this is lip gloss. It is called Sweet and Summer. Nice. With a little shine, and it's yellow. I would open it, but you know what? I don't want to open it because it's especially for that person. And here, as you can see, this is from Bath and Body Works. This is, it is called Love and Sunshine. And it was pretty warm today, you guys. It started out with rain. Sometimes that happens. But it is what it is. But I'm going to use a little bit more tissue paper because you know what? We're not seeing our little things like we would like to, you know? So I'm just going to bunch it up. I'm going to take the cap out for a moment. And we're just going to stuff this so that it can sit up a little bit higher. Because you know what? I always say we need to see 85% of our basket, right? Now, doesn't that look better? And we'll just put the string behind it. And you can wear that around your neck. And if you have a child, hey, you can blow bubbles for them, or you can go to the beach, which I don't recommend right now. But, you know, to each his own. And then we have this in here again. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to rearrange it, guys. Don't worry. And this, nice. It's a keychain with hearts. We all need a what? A little bit of love goes a long way. And we all need to feel special. Even me, as I said before. And this is a lip smacker emoji. Is that nice? It's heavy too. Look at that. This young lady is going to love this. Now, with that being said, my friends, I am rearranging again and again. As I told you before, I want everything to be seen as much as possible. And then we're just going to put the hat right on top of our blanket. Now that you've taken a look at that, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to look at it and see if I can revise it a little. Okay, so make it look a little bit inviting. Okay, so I think this is looking fantastic to the best of my ability. You know, what can I say? Carla's in the house. And let's see, what about our shoes? And then we want to see everything. Is that wonderful? All the way around. I love that. Now, friends, with that being said, I'm going to get my nice cellophane bag ready. And this is a smaller one. So, like I said, sometimes I have to make things work. So, sometimes it's a challenge, and I don't know until I do it. So, you know what? That's when I do my best work. So, I'm going to pull this up and wean it just a little bit. Now, if we're talking about this, friends, I had told you in previous that I belong to a ministry called Power of a Dream. And I make baskets, like for our organization, when we have different things going on. And we're going to have a black tie in the winter. So, it's a fundraiser. And with that being said, friends, we are going to try to raise money to defer our costs. We are advocates against domestic violence, as I said before. And we also educate. We will be helping young women. We have another part of the organization where we have a group called Cherish. And cherish the woman that God has made you. And remember, love does not hurt. And when I'm making my baskets. Does this hurt? No, it makes you feel good, doesn't it? Now, friends, it looks like my basket is a little bit over the top. What do you say? So, what I'm going to do, I am going to turn it around, and we're going to see if we can make it work, friends. And sometime when you make baskets, like when I make my Easter baskets, sometimes they are so huge that guess what? I can't make a bow for them because, why? They are just absolutely too big. And this is a medium-sized basket, but the bag is supposed, look, it's supposed to be medium-sized, but I don't know the way it's looking to me. But guess what? We are going to still make it work. Right, friends? So, while I'm doing that, it's looking beautiful. And our shoes, we'll make them look a little sideways because I do a lot of things sideways because it's just beautiful and it's part of my personality. I don't expect you to do this because we are all different, my friends. And so, I also have my wire. So, I have 3 colors to match my basket. So, the basket is red. Emojis has a lot of yellow in it, and it also has blue. So, friends, what I think I shall do is I mix them red, yellow, and blue, okay? And so, what I've done before is I go in and out. I do not measure, but when I cut it, I even it, okay? So as I'm going in and out, what I'm going to do in another video, not this one, I'm going to add a little spice and change the way I make my basket a little bit. I'm just going to enhance it, but it's for you to come and watch again. If you don't watch, you won't know because it's only for those that watch. Okay? You might hear from someone else, but it's nothing like seeing it for yourself, you know? And I'm still working this, guys. You know why? Because I want to even it. So I'm working in and out. So this is looking a little different for me. You see? You just never know what you're going to get when you deal with I started to say teacher Carla, because remember I work with children. But you never know when you're working with Carla's baskets. I'm just one of those people, you just never know. It's like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get because I'm all about happiness and I want you all to be happy and I want you to come back again. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the basket, the bows, but my friends, I may have to use a different bag because I don't know if I can make it work, but you know what some people do? They just bring it together and then put the bow on top, you know? So what I will do is I will make this bow so that you have an idea. And then later on, what I'll do is I will make my basket in another bag, right? How about that? You have to learn to reinvent the wheel. We're all different. If we're all the same, what did I say? It's a little bit boring. You know, if we all look alike, it can be boring if you don't have something a little different. You can look alike, but maybe you have different color eyes or you have a different hairstyle. You know, we have to work it. If you don't work it, it'll work you. Right? Now, isn't this looking beautiful? All these different amazing colors. Oh my goodness. And friends, I forgot, I still have more in here. I am working it and pulling them all out as quickly as I can. And I just think it's wonderful that we have all been watching. And remember, you can do this too. Some people are too sick. We understand. Some people, it might not be their forte. They may not like to do this, you know. It's relaxing for me. It's soothing. And guess what, guys? It makes me feel good. And it makes me feel good to see other people happy. I like to spread that sunshine. Sunshine. and rain. Let's see. Now, friends, as you can see, I am wrapping it up. This is looking awesome. I just love it. And it kind of reminds me of a rainbow, doesn't it? Yellow, red, and blue. Now, as you can see, I have worked it until I can't work it anymore. So, with that being said, we're just about done. So, I'm going to show you the bow, my friends. And then, I want you to use your imagination this time. I'm going to turn it around, and I am going to put my bow up to it. Now, my dear friend is going to feel very happy and pleased because she loves emojis, and I love emojis. So, with that all being said, let me see how we have this presentation. Presentation's everything, and look, I'm a work in progress, you know, and we can all make things a lot better if we try and just work it. And friends, with all that being said, I'm going to look at my bow one more time because sometimes I can be a little bit more, I don't want to say I'm anal, but sometimes I just like to have things my way. And if it's not, I'm not very pleased. So right there, friends, let's take a look. What do you say? How about that? Now, next time, I'd love to see you push that like, share, and subscribe button. Please tell all your friends to please share and please subscribe. If you want more videos, I need your input. I need your subscription. See you later. Thank you.